And you can feel the roar, folks. You can feel the rumble. You can feel it here in Waco. They're ready to sink them. One more snap. No! Baylor shocks Oklahoma. They beat them 24-14, and here they come. And there's going to be 1 second left. They're going to all have to get off the field. And this may take a minute.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Never. This season has been crazy.
Baylor is the one that called the timeout.
So now they'll run off. Look at these kids. They know how to follow formation. Look at this guy.
If I was Lincoln Riley, I would just take my team in.
Got to finish the game. OU has half their players on the sideline. Now they're sending them into the locker room.
I think Lincoln's going to tell the official, we're not coming out here. He's hot.
I don't know if Lincoln should be hot about that, or he should be hot about his team's inability to run the football, especially in the second half, and he's going ballistic right now.
That's just the frustration of a guy
seeing his whole college football playoff season end here in Waco, Texas.
It was pretty clear they were getting, on a 17-game win streak, longest in the country. Weren't getting a lot of respect from the playoff committee, sitting there where they were ranked. And that's what he's most frustrated with right now, is that he came into this season, the OU fans, coaches, everybody around that program legitimately felt like they had a team that could win a national championship. And I just don't know if they've got enough on their schedule to lose this game. Even if they were to win out and win a Big 12 title, I just don't know if they could catapult all the way into the top four when we've got teams with a loss that are sitting in better position. I'm thinking of Oregon, thinking of Ohio State. We got an undefeated Cincinnati team. One loss, Michigan or Michigan State, Gus, which the committee already views higher than OU. And I think that's where the frustration is right now, is that this feels like all the hopes for your season from a top-end expectation have been dashed here on this field here in Waco. I mean, can we just get the Baylor offense out there and let them just take a knee? We can shout about it later.
Well, Lincoln Riley sent his Sooners into the locker room. Now it looks like he's sending some of his staff to maybe get the guys back on the field for the final snap.
Do they have to? How many guys do they have to have?
Mike Pereira joins us. Mike, what is the situation here?
Well, I think it's insane. I mean, let's just get Baylor out on the field. The defense does not have a minimum requirement for the number of people to be on the field at the snap.
That's what I thought.
I'd like to think, cooler heads prevailing here. If we're going to go to this ridiculous one extra play to kneel down, just let Baylor go out there and kneel down.
I totally agree with you, Mike. I mean, they're ready. Baylor's ready. Their offense is sitting there right at about, the 30-yard line, just ready to go out. Just go kneel down.
So snap it. Snap it.
I agree.
And you think Baylor's going to take advantage and run it in for a touchdown? I mean,
Woody Hayes would. Woody, why'd you go for 2? Because I couldn't go for 3. And now here comes the Oklahoma defense to line up for this final snap.
But now, listen, to Mike's point, you don't need this. And now you're going to have thousands of fans running at these 11 Sooners as they're trying to run back the length of the field. This is crazy.
They've got on equipment. They'll be fine. So here we go. The final snap.
Why is he kicking a field goal? Well, the field goals unit is on the field.
Why is he kicking a field goal?
I don't know.
Because this kid is a freshman and his confidence is pretty good. And what a way to end the game with another 3 points for Isaiah Hankins. This one will be from 32 yards away.
I mean, yeah, is this because
experience?
Well, Lincoln goes ballistic, takes his team off of the field, and he's like, fine, I'll kick a field goal then.
Exactly. And I'll get my kicker some experience. And if he makes this, it's a confidence builder. Isaiah Hankins from 32 yards. Out. Exclamation point. Baylor puts another 3 on the board. They win the game 27-14. Let's get the party started in Waco. Downstairs, our Jenny Tabb is with Coach Aranda.
Well, nothing like a premature field celebration. I got to ask, before we get to the good stuff, why the field goal?
That was for the Big 12 tiebreaker. We wanted to be over 10.
Smart. All right, had to ask. You just held Oklahoma to their fewest points, fewest yards under Coach Riley. You've been able to figure him out. How did you and your defense do it today?
No, I give a lot of credit to Ron Roberts. Ron is a mentor of mine, defensive staff. You know, we had a lot of change this particular week, a lot of emotions, a lot of things that are outside of our control. So I give credit to Ron and staff to focus in, get the kids focused. The kids played unbelievable hard, so proud.
And you know, you pointed out before the game that Gary Bohannon was going to respond today. He led this team, particularly on the ground. What can you say about his leadership and performance?
Gary's everything that we thought he was. I mean, for a kid that has worked so hard in the dark, by himself, maybe people believe in him, maybe not, and continue to put work in, to have a moment like this, no one more deserving.
I want you to look around and just take this in, Coach, because this is because of you. What does it say about the future of where this program is going?
Well, I think there's a lot. I think it's our players, the guys that had a chance to leave with last year and didn't leave. I think it's with our coaches, guys that stayed, guys that came, you know, looking at last year going, what is going on? It's with our administration, continue to give support. It's a lot of people with their hands in this.
You go enjoy. I love the smile. Congrats.
Thank you.
Dave Aranda, true to his stoic form as his team defeats Oklahoma 27-14. Partner, your thoughts on this one?
I've got to tell you, that was one of the great defensive performances that I've seen since covering college football, to take that offense and do what they did to them. Caleb Williams, no chance. Rattler, no chance. Why? Because the Baylor defense, Dave Aranda and Ron Roberts and that defense, they were sensational today. What a huge win for the Baylor Bears. Congratulations.
All right, the final score here. Baylor 27, Oklahoma 14. We'll have more college football coverage from McLean Stadium with Rob and the boys after this. For Jenny Tabb and Joel Clapp, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long from Waco.